So hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another exciting video. A friend of mine, a follower on YouTube, asked me to do the chords and the inversions in the key of F sharp. So I'm assuming he's a beginner or an early intermediate, so I will handle him like him or her like a beginner. That means I'm not assuming anything. Let me just put everything the way it is, so that I don't assume too much, so that he or she can learn whatever he or she wanted. So this is the key of F sharp. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 or 1. So this is how we want to. Now this is how we voice our 1. This is F sharp. This is our root. Okay. And then now to get our first inversion, what we do is that we take this one up an octave, okay? Yes. So if we take it 1 octave, it will sound like this. So this is the F sharp first inversion. This is the root, first inversion, second inversion. And when you take this, the upper side, you get back to the root. And it goes on like that. All right? So in the scale of F sharp, the first chord is a major. Now that's the major, and this is how we voice it. Then the second chord is a minor. All right? This is G sharp. And this is how to voice it. This is the root position. And when we take the lower one up, this is the first inversion. And when we take this one, the upside, this is the second inversion. So basically there are 2 inversions. When you invert it again, you get back to the root, okay? Which is this. Now that is chord 2. Then chord 3 is also a minor. And this is how to voice it. This is the major, this is the minor. All right, I hope you can see clearly. And then when you take this one up, that is the first inversion. And then when you take this one up, that is the second inversion. When you invert it again, you get back to the root. Okay? Then chord 4 is a major in the major scale. This is how to voice it. This is the root position. Then to get the first inversion, we take this one up. And then we invert it again. So simply when we talk about inverting, we are saying that you take the lower note, you play an octave higher. So this is the first inversion. This is the second inversion. You invert it again, you get back to the root. And it goes on just like that. Then we go to the 5th. Okay, this is the major. It's a major chord in this case, in the major scale. And this is how to voice it. This is the root position. All right. So to get the first inversion, we take this one up. That is the first inversion. Then up. We get the second inversion. And it goes like that. So there are basically 2 inversions. The third one goes back to the root. And then the 6th is a minor. And this is how to voice it in the root position. And then the first inversion, we take this one up. Then the second inversion, we take this one up. So this is the second inversion. First inversion, root position. And it goes on like that. Just like that. And then the other one is a diminished. Now you can voice it like this, but most of the time it is played with 5. This one. Like for example, a song like so usually it is played with 5. It can also be played as a diminished, whereby you add the 4th like this. All right, now assuming we play it as a diminished, this is the root position, and also we can invert it by taking this one up. All right, we can also invert by taking this one up, just like that, and it goes like that, and then you get back to 1, which is 8. So basically that is the major scale of F sharp. And of course we have other variations like dominant chords, altered chords, major 9, major 7, you know. But basically with those with the major scale, the ones that I've shown you, you can play amazing song. For example, let's do a song like we give you all the glory, we worship you alone, you are to be praised. Now you can either play it that way with some advanced adjustments, but assuming you don't know any of those advanced chords, you can still play it like this. We give you all the glory, we worship you alone, you are. So you see, here now I'm using the diminished with 7. I can also use it with 7. We give you all the glory, we worship you alone, you are worthy to be praised. So you only need to know where to apply those chords and how to voice them, especially those inversions, because most of the time the melody has to be at the top. Like if you are playing, we give you all, now you realize this one is not the melody. So which of this does the melody? It is this one. So it means in the inversion that you are going to play this one, this note has to be on top, right? So this is the root, this is the first inversion, this is the second inversion, and the second inversion has this at the top. So we can use this one, this inversion. We give you all the. Now you see this is 5. We have this one, we have this one, we have this one. So the reason of this one, it is because it maintains the melody at the top. So we give you all the glory. You realize even this one maintains the melody at the top. This is 4. This. We give you all the glory. Right? This is 3. We usually play it with 1 instead of this one because of those variations. Sometimes you have to alter them to get the correct sound that you want for that particular song. So we worship you. We worship you alone, alone. You are worthy. Melody at the top. Worthy to be praised. So that is how to choose the kind of inversion to use. You have to make sure the melody is at the top, so that it doesn't get lost along the way. Okay. So that does it for today. See you in my next video.